I'm Chris with Carnival Cruises, and this is episode 163 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page 5 to 6 times a week where you can ask him questions. He reads the questions. He answers the questions. We read them all. We take the cool, the funny, the glitter-dicker ones, and we put them here for you. So on today's episode, we're talking about what ships have a cigar bar? Can I get the Carnival Mastercard in Australia? What ships have presidential suites? I want to tape decorations. What type of tape do I need? And where's the clock on the aft pool?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question 1. This cruiser wanted to know if any of the ships have a cigar bar. His brother-in-law won't go unless there is one. John said none of the ships have a cigar bar anymore. They do have cigar smoking on the designated outside smoking areas. You can't smoke them anywhere inside, period, end of story, casino included. They did used to have a cigar bar, and it had a bunch of whiskeys, and you could sit down there and smoke a cigar. It was great, but in today's environment, doesn't exist. So you can smoke them outside in the smoking areas, but not inside the ship. Question 2. I guess technically that's 4. Question 2. This cruiser lives in Australia, and they wanted to apply for the Carnival Mastercard, but they didn't see any options to apply for one in Australia. John said, right now, you can't. But his colleagues are looking into alternatives, and they want to be able to support everyone cruising from Australia. So I think it's the same for Canadians, because I think Barclays might be US based. But I know the Canadians have complained about it. The Australians are complaining about it, rightfully so, because it's part of the new program. So I guess they're working on stuff to get the different card affiliated with Carnival so you can use the points, rewards, stars, whatever the hell they are. We'll figure that out in the coming months. Question 3. This cruiser asked if presidential suites are only available on certain ships. They have never seen one offered when purchasing a cruise. John said, right now they have them on the Mardi Gras, the Jubilee, and the Celebration. Basically the Excel class. These are the only ships that have the presidential suites. So if you would like to book a presidential suite, it's only on the Excel class. That's it. End of story, period. But they do have some other ones on, like, I think it was the Sunrise or Sunshine. I always mess that up. Right above the bridge, they have a wicked good room. Not called the presidential suite, though. So if you like to book one, Excel only. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Question 4. This cruiser wanted to know if it's okay to use tape on the doors and walls of the cabins to hang signs, decorations, so on and so forth. They've been getting into disagreements on a Facebook page. This is why you asked the Yak. And one lady says she's been using tape since 2020 to hang up decorations, and they said it wasn't allowed. So they're confused. They went to John. John said, please do not use tape. It is strictly forbidden as it damages the surface, and if you're using tape, it will be taken down by your room steward, room attendant, cabin attendant, whatever they're called these days. They will likely take it down. That said, we use command strips, which is technically tape, but they've never taken them down because it does release quite easily. Or another great thing, which I personally love because they're so much easier than the damn command strips, is magnets. They make little magnets. Most of the ships, not all, have a metallic wall. So you can put the magnets on there and it's got little hooks and you can hang a bunch of stuff from that. So me personally, that's my favorite. It's so much easier. When we do the Christmas decorations, we actually put a bunch on there, wrap the Christmas lights around there, and it's just so much easier to take on and off. Don't use tape. Get the magnets. They're cheap. Probably cheaper than tape. I don't know about that. They're cheap. Maybe not as cheap as tape. Anyway, question 5. This cruiser asked if the Bears would go back to having a clock outside of the aft swimming pool. Most people don't bring their phones in the pool, and there's no way to know how long you've been in there without asking someone outside of the pool or getting out to find out yourself. John said he wasn't aware they didn't have this on any of the ships, and he thought most ships did. So he's definitely going to go ahead and have a little look-see on this. Me personally, A, old. B, it's waterproof. It's an old Ironman. I bring it everywhere. Even Liz, when she goes on the cruise, she has her Samsung smartwatch. It traditionally stays home, and she has one of these just for cruising because it's an old analog watch. You don't have to worry about it. Ta-da! Buy an analog watch. They're easy. Anyway, that's been episode 163 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.